Hello and welcome to the Soul Parent book series. Today I have a wonderful co-author with me today, Leah Hadley. Leah is a nationally recognized financial empowerment expert. She is committed to providing compassionate financial guidance through life transitions. She will tell you she had many challenging financial times in her adult life, becoming a parent of 3 overnight, getting divorced, and building a business from the ground up, to name a few. Welcome, Leah. It is a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much, Irina. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So please share with us, why did you decide to say yes to become part of this book project?
So I remember very clearly when I first went through my divorce and became a single parent, and I share a little bit of my story in the chapter of just feeling very overwhelmed and feeling very isolated. And so now, I'm so far past that, and I'm working with people all the time who are experiencing that, that I want people to feel like and to know that there is more on the other side, that you are still capable of doing more, that you are still capable of having a life that you love, even if you're in the midst of that turmoil and stress. And so getting that message out there is really important to me.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. What was the challenging part about writing?
So I'm not a writer. So that, just sharing something so personal, I think was challenging, kind of like figuring out where the boundaries are and communicating in such a way that like I feel like I'm sharing my story authentically. And, so just getting through the piece of just writing the chapter and making sure that it said what I wanted it to say. It took me some time to get there.
Awesome. Was this your first book or have you done others before?
I've contributed to some other books, but nothing like really so personal before.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And what was the best part about writing?
So once I got some clarity and really figured out what I wanted my message to be, I just got really excited about, being able to share this in this way and to be able to share a part of myself, and to be in collaboration with all of these other amazing authors. It started to get really exciting.
Whoa, nice, nice. What do you like? What do you want readers of the book to know?
So, my chapter is all about financial empowerment. And especially if you're a new single parent, financially, it can feel like a huge strain. And I share not only my own story of financial empowerment, but some very practical tips that people can begin to implement right away to help themselves really feel financially empowered. And so I hope that people take some of those tips and start to implement them. Some are very, very simple, some are a little bit more advanced, but there's something for everybody.
I love that. You're so right. Financial health is important, and when you become on your own, and let's say if somebody else was managing the finances, you suddenly find yourself at a disadvantage, not knowing like what do I do now?
Yeah, and even if you were the one managing it, when your financial life changes so quickly and you don't have a lot of time to really prepare or know what that's going to look like, everybody has to kind of muddle through that initially and figuring out, okay, this is my new income, these are my new expenses. Is there a mismatch? Is there something I need to do to increase my income or reduce my expenses? But it's all doable. And so I want people to know that.
Awesome, awesome. What helped you, in your single parenting journey? What was that key piece that allowed you to be thriving today?
Yeah, there were really several that I share in the chapter, but a big one was being part of community, leaning on, the people who were there to support me, inviting more people into my community, like just acknowledging that I couldn't do it all on my own and being okay with that.
You're right. Like they say, it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
Sometimes we read all those baby books before we become parents, but when there is no book to become when you're a single parent, what do you do?
Right.
That's why this book is here to
Hmm.
provide that kind of guidance, not to encourage single parenting, but if you found yourself in those shoes, what do you do? And
Right.
we have an amazing financial expert here. to kind of guide us the way. And thank you for sharing so many beautiful tips in the book. And I can't wait to read all the chapters that are part of this amazing compilation and inspire other single parents not only survive but thrive. So if you
That's
have a
right.
single parent in your life, be sure to share this video with them. You can check out in the comments and the links down below. You can purchase the book, spread the message of hope and possibility that there is light in the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Leah, so much for being a part of this project. I'm really excited to have you and wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much. It really has been my pleasure.
Thank you.